Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. Me and my nigga BP in this bitch one time, man.
What's good, man?
We had to just come tap in on this boxing shit real quick, dog. We both more than just casual boxing fans, so it only makes sense, dog.
For sure.
Like, you know, a lot of niggas, they don't be caring about boxing. We be popping out watching boxing and shit, but tonight we like, fuck, we gonna watch this over the crib, cause like you go to like bars and shit, they be having music playing during the fight.
Fucking it up.
Yeah. So we had the Charlo and motherfucking Harrison.
Tony Harrison out of Detroit. Yeah.
Out of Detroit, man. This is a rematch. I think everybody can agree the first fight that, you know, my personal opinion, I felt like Charlo edged them on it. I feel like Charlo won that fight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just off of aggressiveness. Harrison, it was close as fuck. Don't get me wrong, it was close to me. But this one right here, that fight, I felt like Charlo, being the champ already, he did enough to not lose his belt.
So you talking about the first fight?
The first fight.
Yeah. And if anything, I felt the shit was a draw.
Exactly.
Definitely not no.
Yeah.
And new. Shouldn't have been no and new. None of that shit. Not from what I saw, my nigga. You know.
Yeah.
That shit could have been a draw, but anything more than that, they put something on it.
Yeah.
They was putting something on it, bro.
So, I mean, Harrison is not a bad fighter at all. Not a bad boxer at all. He really displayed that tonight in the rematch. Been a lot of shit talking going on in this motherfucker. I'm talking about disrespectful. Even the commentators, the writers of boxing, the bloggers of boxing been like, bro, this nigga done called Charlo everything in the motherfucking book. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch ass niggas, hoe ass niggas.
All type of shit, man.
Man, just killing this man with the disrespect.
Yeah,
bro.
to the point where Charlo was kind of keeping it cool at first, wasn't even really saying too much.
And then that nigga just got to a point, bro, where he was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna show him in the ring.
Yeah.
And
he started getting this shit talking on. I forgot what sit down they was on. They did a real good job of promoting this fight. Now that the fight happened, I feel like this shit could have been a pay-per-view fight.
Nah, it was fight of the year to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it definitely could have been a pay-per-view fight. It's not enough people that know Tony Harrison that might have held this shit back from being, you know.
Yeah, Charlo too. Charlo still.
Even though he's the fucking champ, was the champ.
Yeah.
Coming into this match, he just see nobody still knows this man.
Well, yeah, we know who he is now. I want to see him go forward, most definitely. I want to see him keep pushing and building. I would say with that fight of the year thing, though, I think I might got to throw that Spence and Porter up there. That was a good back and forth to me, dog. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I mean, so it ain't too many that's up there with that.
We'll just say it's a candidate.
It's a candidate.
I can't say it's just the clear winner of that shit.
And then we ain't seen this Javante and fight next week.
Yeah.
Javante and Gamboa next week. So
it just don't sound too interesting with Gamboa because I done seen everything he had to offer at this point.
He a soldier. He gonna get out there and slug it out. But we never know, man. Styles make fights. So tonight though, Charlo ended up getting it, TKO, technical knockout. There was 2 knockdowns in the fight that Charlo did, and then the last one, the ref stopped it out of him not reacting to the punches or throwing punches back. In my personal opinion, this was a very close fight. And me being from Houston, bro, I gotta be honest, Charlo needed that knockout, that TKO to secure that fight. How you feel?
Yeah. Agreed, hell yeah. He he dropped him in the second round, but other than that, he wasn't doing enough, man. It wasn't enough good solid punches connecting. Like they said, his punch percentage landed was better, but shit, the motherfuckers that he was landing was bullshit. He touching elbows, arms.
Yeah. I felt like Charlo came in 100% on attack mode. He was clearly going for the knockout, swinging wild. And like I say, this is his job as a boxer. He do this every day.
Right.
So I don't know how to box professionally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But from my experience watching, seeing the wild punches, I was like, damn, he too eager for that knockout. It was like, damn, bro, box him. You ain't got to go in on him like that. Box him and you going to be able to find it. It worked out in his favor, but I ain't going to lie. If it would have went all 12 with only that second round knockdown, we might have been looking at a draw tonight instead of a Charlo win by technical knockout. Just my personal opinion. I felt like Harrison did a good job of pushing forward. Because the first fight he was backing up. He was backing up more. This fight, he was pushing Charlo for about four or five rounds straight.
Yeah.
Charlo still looked good though tonight, man. He looked like a good fighter besides the wild punches. But I think he kind of wasn't afraid of Harrison's power.
Nah, I would say that I agree. He didn't respect his power like that.
Yeah.
He never feared his power as far as like I'm gonna get hurt if I keep coming in and shit.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say, bro, Harrison, bro, all that shit he talked, he did kind of handle it like a man with his loss. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Got to give Harrison. And I like how Charlo went over there to him too and gave him his card, bro.
Yeah.
That was some good shit. Good shit.
It's like he didn't try to make up all these a million excuses and things of nature why he lost, and he didn't try to continue pressing that Charlo's a bitch card, all that shit. He just let that shit die. Like, bro, I lost. Nigga was the better man tonight. You know, he won. And would you like to see a third fight? I watch that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I would too.
Yeah, I did.
But it's kind of like, well, then if it would have went to the cards and Charlo would have won, or it would have been another draw, it would have been cool. But it's like, dang, you kind of lost. When you lose, I ain't gonna lie, when you lose by TKO, it kind of takes the because like in MMA, like I don't like to compare the two sports, but bro, when you get knocked out or you lose by TKO, that's like, okay, bro, what are we discussing? A rematch to me is
I see what you're saying.
Going to the card. Like I stood in there with you the whole fight.
But in a way, come on, because it was the 11th round. In a way, he did, and it was damn near up for grabs. Like if that shit doesn't happen in the 11th round, you know, some people might have said he had that shit won.
Yeah, you could easily say that. I don't think Charlo would mind you saying that either. Like, the dude came to box tonight. He came to fight.
Yeah.
When he got caught in that 11th round, the first knockdown was super clean. I mean, he got the TKO, but that knockdown was super clean. Good shot, but he got up. He was ready. But when he got back, when Charlo pressed the issue and did what a championship fighter do, kept pressing.
Right.
The ref he made the ref stop it. But Harrison was very clear. He wasn't fucked up. It was an early stoppage in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He went off of the knockdown before. But it is the ref's job to protect you. He wasn't throwing punches back, but he was clear in all of his mechanics. And that's why right when the ref stopped it, he was like, what the fuck? Like, he was like, damn, you know, but...
You got to stop and fight.
Harrison, to his credit, did say, hey, man, the ref was a championship ref. I'm not here to debate what he did, but you could tell Harrison was like, damn, bro, I feel like I let one get away. Because he was very close in the fight. Before that last knockdown and the stoppage, he was right there, and it was the 11th round. You know what I'm saying?
He had the right to feel that way because, I mean, can't say it was guaranteed he was going to win, but it was looking like the fight was going in his favor.
For sure.
I felt the decision would have probably went in his favor.
Yeah.
And I can't argue with that if he probably was going to win without this shit. But
yeah, just on the boxing side, Charlo, I felt like Charlo was the fighter tonight. He was the boxer. You know what I'm saying? He was quicker he worked the fuck out of the jab. He worked the fuck out of the body. I think he was just more technical than Charlo, but Charlo, you did your motherfucking thing. At the end of the day, you got that knockout.
That's
you was soldier. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. Bringing that shit back to H-Town. We just got to keep it all the way real. No biasness, dog. Man, shout out to both of the twins. Shout out to Earl Spence. I like how Texas looking right now with this boxing shit. You know what I'm saying? We running up. Hopefully he can go and get that fight, one more fight, and then get that Canelo matchup. And, you know, get
with Jermell, 160.
Let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
160 action, baby.
Let's get it going, man. Let's see this shit. I really want to see these big fights like that. And Harrison, I don't know who else is up for him to fight next. Because, bro, that division doesn't have a shitload of big names. You know what I'm saying? But whoever it is, hopefully they can back somebody with a good style. You know what I'm saying? I want to start seeing more and more competitive fights like this, though. You know what I'm saying? Two brothers.
Yeah.
Two brothers. Detroit, Ace Time. Shout out to the whole Detroit. Shout out to 4-2 Doug bringing them out tonight, walking them out to the ring.
Oh, yeah, that was
performing that dog food. That was dope. Shout out to Harrison coming out with the bus. Y'all know I fuck with Detroit. If you follow this channel, this is mostly a rap channel, but I fuck with boxing too. When I do cover boxing, a lot of motherfuckers be shocked, like, damn, bro, you fuck with boxing?
Yeah.
Like, niggas will hit me like, damn, you can fuck with boxing. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, we been on this boxing shit so long. And I remember that 2011, 2012 shit.
We had old men that watch boxing and we grew up into this.
Yeah, exactly. Been watching this shit our whole lives, bro. So niggas a big boxing fan. So y'all tell me what y'all think about it, man. Who y'all think won the fight? Hit the like button, subscribe, go to the comment section, man. Shout out to the whole Detroit. Shout out to Charlo twins. Putting on a great show tonight. Shout out to Texas, the whole motherfucking Michigan. Shout out to all the promoters, the fans. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at urbanpoliticians_big ant. I don't know if you want to give me your Instagram. It's cool.
I stopped smoking with haters _ in between every word.
I stopped smoking with haters _ in between every word, man.